Hello, Lost My Ice Cream here again, and welcome to a game of Dreadfleet. I've been looking forward to this quite a while now. I bought it like a week ago, and I've been occupied with a lot of things, but I finally got it going. So we're gonna play the first mission, and this is our first game ever, so please be kind. It's the mission where, like, if you're not into the story, I'll try to brief it up for you. They basically want to go into this nautical underworld, so it's kind of a undead realm, actually. And the fleet, the good guys, at least they're alive, kind of got separated. So now the Heldenhammer, which is the flagship of the Grand Alliance, the living pirates, has encountered the Bloody Reaver, which is the flagship of the Dreadfleet, the evil guys. So I have the initiative. The wind is over here, going that way. So let's flip on my fate card. What does it say? Warp Storm. Oh, that's kind of useless. So we're going to record after each activation. So the activation of the Dreadfleet. Surprise, surprise, I moved up the Bloody Reaver. And did a full speed ahead order. Straight ahead. Nothing too fancy really, we're just getting warmed up. And it's kind of bright in here, that's too bad. We have the Warp Storm did not help because it only affects Scabrous, which is not in play at the moment, and I didn't have anything I needed to prepare. So, the Heldenhammer. The Heldenhammer just went. He moved forward, no special orders, no broadsides, no nothing. And I am on the other side of the field, actually. Still having nothing to do.
Field in the ocean.
True. Well, not really the ocean either. And the wind moved over here, so he's caught in irons once again. And he pulled
the iron.
Yeah, the Storm of Magic, so we're gonna pull a hell of a lot of fate cards now. I'm not looking forward to this. Turn 2 Dreadfleet activation. Turn 2 wasn't really eventful. I had the initiative, maybe I should mention that. We got the Living Tsunami, which is completely useless. And this thing. I just realized I can move up 3 more inches, because I have the wind in my favor. And nothing really happened, so let's see how next turn the activation goes on. I took the hardest starboard order to turn a little bit over there, go that way, and turn again over there. So I'm going to move it up 3 more inches. The Heldenhammer just activated, and from over here, somewhere, he ordered the hard starboard or something. That thing that turns, moved up, turned again, and turned again. And here you open fire, meaning 6s to hit because of the turtle in the middle, and did not hit me. So now it's my turn to plan my revenge. Turn 3 Grand Lines activation. He activated the Heldenhammer, surprise, surprise. He did the turn, was it hard starboard or hard port?
Hard port.
Hard port, over here. Turned it this way and it moved up over here, so it's now behind that line. He also pulled the spear thing from the Sea Guard. Fate card, yeah. And I took 1 hull damage to that. Right. 1 hull. That's not good at all.
It's really good.
For you, yeah. And the wind moved up over there, so it's caught in irons again. I don't think you have the wind on your side the entire game, actually.
Not yet.
So he is winning by 1 hull damage. So the Dreadfleet activation on turn 3, not very eventful. I got the Fate card, Becon, so all Sacred warships, in other words all 2 of them, have half movement. So I moved up a little I could, took a hard starboard order over here, turned it a little bit, moved it up a tiny bit, and now I'm stuck there. So yeah, this is not going to be too exciting. Turn 4 Dreadfleet activation, I got the initiative. I pulled the Fate card, fire ship ready, so I have a little cog running around for me. I did not capsize. The wind marker is going this direction, so it's not really helping anyone. And the camera is all blurry and nice. Behind this island we have our little dreaded ship, which is probably gonna cause more damage than the actual parent ship. Which moved like that and fired away a broadside, one hit, and it was safe. So not very eventful game, but it will hopefully turn out more fun too. The turn 5 activation for the Grand Lions, the Hammer moved up, turn, moved up again, turn, and that's it. And also it's raining skulls for some reason. Wind direction. The skulls did not harm anyone. Okay, turn 6 activation for the Dreadfleet. I got the initiative, and we got the Murphy's thing. So he took a hull damage due to, I don't know, spectral stuff. And we turned the wing gauge over here. We also moved up not the Hellhammer, but the Reaver with a horn starboard, like that, over here. Opening up a broadside, that way, failed. I moved up my little cog with fire oil right in front of his Hellhammer. So now we will see how that goes. Okay, the Grand Lions activation. He was kind of unfortunate. I pulled the Bone Hydra card. So it appeared right here and decided to shoot off one of his hull points. And he also destroyed my cog. And he lost a lot of stuff, but you'll get to see them later. And other than that, yeah, he caused me to pull 2 damage cards on the cog itself, so he's got 3 damage cards, and I got 3 as well, so we only need 5 more now? Turn 7 Grand Lions activation. He activated the Helmet Hammer, escaped Jeopardy over there, and missed all of his shots in short range at the Bone Hydra. And he pulled the Fate card that did something right.
Curse of the Undead Marine, or how I'm pronouncing it.
What did it do?
-1 to my morale command.
Oh. Yeah, not very exciting. The wind is blowing that way. So it's supporting him and not supporting me. Yeah, he's very much supporting. Okay, the Bloody Reaver just activated. Moved up over here, turn around a little bit, and then open up my broadside versus the Hammer raking fire, and got 3 hits. He took 2 damage cards, plus we forgot the little Bone Hydra there who should open another one. So he's up to 7 damage cards right now. The Helmet Hammer just activated, and
deactivated.
Yeah, so he's kind of finished the game there. The Bone Hydra attacked, he tried to escape Jeopardy, but I pulled some Wailing of Banshee something, -1 to his command, thus being -1 from another card, 4+, 5+, and because he's trying to escape Jeopardy, 6+. So he's pretty badly hurt, and he took the last damage card by that. So I won that one, even though that was a long, drawn-out process in all honesty.
You didn't do anything.
I barely did, actually. It didn't cost you like 2 damage cards the entire game.
You scratched the paint off my hull. That's all.
Yeah. So I actually won that one because 8 damage card equals victory.